Yeah, this was made by Avery Harden and Adrian Blest.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Avery and
Shout
Adrian.
That was legit.
That was super awesome. It's from this AB. Well, we'll link it in the description, but also we should reach out.
Give me that energy. I need that energy. 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 Turn up energy. Energy.
250 subscribers.
What's up, bro? What's up with y'all, man? Welcome, dude. Let me get comfortable. Y'all the family now, so I gotta put my hair out.
Yeah,
for
this
y'all,
is
man.
if you guys don't know, if this is your first time, if you've been here before, we are the Above the Multiverse podcast.
Yes, sir.
I'm Adrian Blest.
I'm Avery Harden.
And we talk about a lot of stuff on this podcast.
Yes, sir.
Marvel, and a lot of mostly
Music,
Marvel, music,
culture,
life, pop culture, fights,
Yes,
UFC, NFL,
yes.
whatever. We talk about a lot of stuff on here. It's a
Yeah.
multiverse, right?
Yeah.
But
Well, I think first things first is
I don't even know.
first things first is we wanna publicly thank
Yes.
Ethan.
Good job.
Ethan and H3, Dan, who's the other guy?
Zach, Love,
Yes.
Olivia, AB, Lena,
Yes.
Nate,
Yes.
obviously Ethan and Hila.
Everybody, the people who sent
Yeah,
them,
it's crazy.
the people who sent them the video. We just want to thank y'all for that, cause dude, bro, I want to tell you guys before we even start. I just need to get this off my chest. We made this song, and when we made this song, we released it, and we were hoping to get it heard from them. But our own friends and family, we love you guys, but our own friends and family got us to 17 likes before Ethan took a hold of it. The video now has 2,000 plus likes.
Damn, really?
After Ethan took a hold of it. We had 150 views, and Ethan took over it. It has like 6,000 views now. We had 200 something subscribers, and now we have 548 subscribers. So
Yeah, 6.4 thousand views.
man, so I can't thank you
dude.
guys enough, bro. It's just insane, man.
2K likes.
It's a
Holy
blessing.
shit,
Thank you
dude.
for being here. I know a lot of people watched the video. A lot of people seen that clip, but you came and you subscribed.
Yes, yeah.
So
that's
you are
huge
freaking
to us.
real
Dude, that's
ones, bro.
huge to us. You guys don't understand. Like, we've been doing this podcast for 2 years straight, and we get a good amount of views. We have a good amount of followers and subscribers. But we've been trying to get to 500 for the last year, I think.
Yeah.
Because we've been trying to get to like 500. That was our milestone. That was our our goal, I guess, right? And in one day, in less than 12 hours, we doubled our subscribers, and we're almost at 600 now. So
Yes.
thank you guys. That's awesome.
that's cool,
and thanks for
man.
showing love. Honestly, it's crazy. I was gonna post it, but like every single comment is just all love. Like
Yeah.
I didn't see. I saw maybe one or two
I
people
see-
that were like
I see
saying,
some Ethan haters.
yeah, some Ethan haters.
Not
but-
haters of the song, but Ethan haters.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like they just are hating life.
Yeah,
so
yeah, exactly.
They're gonna spew their thing, but nothing negative
Yeah.
to the song or the
us
the video.
or anything. Yeah, it was sick. Yeah, I was going through and I was just like, damn, love.
Yeah.
Like it's just crazy, dude.
Yeah.
I've never experienced anything like that before. So it's insane.
It's
dude.
dope,
It was
man.
really cool.
It's dope. I think
Really,
it's
really
over. I didn't see the number, but I know it's over like 340 comments or something like that.
Yeah.
Somebody said 340.
I went through every one last night and just like liked them all and
Man, so
responded to
yeah,
some.
bro. Thank you guys, man. This is amazing.
insane, man.
And yeah, the next steps. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. The next steps. I know y'all saw the video, and Ethan said he wanted to send us some merch. We would gladly accept it.
Of course.
Gladly accept it. And then also, if you guys want to clip this and send this to him, man, he can use the song for social media all day long, man.
Yeah, seriously.
We
Yeah.
would love it if you do that, but we will also love it if we could come and perform it live for everybody to see, bro.
Yes.
That would be amazing. I know everybody would dig it. Listen, we do music, but my bread and butter is performing, and I know I'll kill it. So if this clip gets to him, bro, please, somebody tell him we want to perform the Teddy Fresh song for him, Hila, and the crew, and all
The
of
family,
you guys.
dude,
All
the family.
the family. Yeah. So yes, man. Woo!
I was
All
thinking.
right,
I was
let's go.
thinking. Well, one, I would love to go on the podcast and just talk to them because I want to talk to them. I
That'd
mean,
be
I've been
sick.
a fan for 10 years, dude. I've been watching the H3 podcast for a long time, and I'm not a Fallen fan. I've never faltered. I've never gone anywhere else. I've always watched.
I can attest to that.
Yeah.
I can attest to that.
Yeah, dude. I never stopped watching. I've always been on it. I got my girlfriend onto it. Got other people onto it, and love like when I'm wearing like an H3 shirt or Teddy Fresh shirt and I see someone out and they're like family. They know, like when you see someone that's and
Teddy Fresh on
it's
right
dope,
now.
dude. So I would love to just be able to talk to them and meet them, and be able to like converse and have just talk about the song and talk about everything that's been going on. But I was thinking,
What?
they have a live show every year.
Oh.
A musical performance
That's that
would
Teddy
be
Fresh, you
would
got
be
it all.
pretty sick way to open up the live show. I don't know.
Open up or end it. You know what I'm
or
saying?
end
You gotta tell
Or
people to
throw
go
us
to
in the
your,
middle,
you gotta
whatever,
tell people to go to the merch table. What better way to say is you got that Teddy Fresh on.
Yeah, exactly.
What better way, man? So hey, man, I'm with that. I'm with that, Drew.
So I would love to like, and mind you, if you guys don't know, we're in Orange County, so we're not far.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we can drive it to LA. I'll take the day off. I'll go. We can drive up there and hang out, meet you guys. Talk about the song.
F
talk
our
about,
jobs.
Yeah, I'll quit tomorrow. No.
Well, not my job.
Yeah.
My job.
Yeah,
but,
no, I do need money. Yeah. Yeah, we're still not making money off this podcast, guys. So we did get 500 subscribers, so we're getting closer to making money. But we still got some goals to hit.
Yeah.
Some metrics to hit. But I appreciate it, guys. Honestly, I kind of want to talk about when we found out that this was being played, right? So obviously we made the song, we made the music video. The video came out on the February 1st,
February
right?
1st, yes.
We were tagging, trying to get their attention, trying to get anyone to see it from H3.
Yeah.
So we can get it in front of Ethan and Hila so they can see it. And I think on Monday they had a live show, and they didn't say anything about it. And I'm like, damn, dude, I was kind of sad. I was like, maybe they're just not gonna see it, because when you
the
do
nuke
music,
happened.
yeah,
The nuke happened.
nuke happened,
I think
yeah.
that's what like got us where we're like, oh dang, I don't know if they're gonna see it.
Yeah, and
Because-
we should have thought about that too. I think this is actually a good point because I knew the nuke was coming, but I didn't really think that it would affect it either way, right?
Yeah,
I wasn't sure when he was going to release it, and we were already done with the video, and we wanted to get it out as soon as possible. So I was like, whatever. The nuke happened, but I think it ended up working in our favor because one of the things that he said is he's like, they're brave for.
Oh yeah.
For,
That's what I
for
was gonna
showing
say.
love. Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. When he said that, I was like, bro, we don't care.
Yeah, I don't
like,
care
We
either.
don't care, bro. We like
Yeah.
we who cares? Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're brave, but we don't care.
I don't think it's bravery. It's just we just don't give a fuck. We just don't give a fuck. Like I'm not gonna be like get upset because some people say something on the internet to me. Whatever.
But by the way, new people, new Ethan H3 family.
Yeah.
I was getting bullied.
Yeah,
I
for
was
sure,
getting
for sure, for
I was
sure.
getting bullied by people on TikTok. And I think some Instagram people, because I posted about Teddy Fresh, and like people were like, saying what they say about Ethan to me, and I'm like, dude, like get a life, bro.
Yeah, exactly. It's ridiculous, honestly, but it's all good. It ended up working out, and I think it caught their attention. They showed us a lot of love, and I appreciate that, and I'm glad that they liked it. I love how I think when they watched it. It was funny because I think Dan, the producer, who I'm a huge fan of, right? I don't think he expected it to be that good. You know what I mean? I think he was just gonna be
He
like,
thought it was gonna be like a joke or something.
yeah, I think, or he was gonna be something like maybe because it's a high quality video, dude. We put this thing out. We put a lot of work into this. So, and shout out to not Ethan from H3, but Ethan Tran. He shot it and edited it and killed it and made it look like this was a 2-hour shoot that we did.
Yeah.
In my neighborhood,
Yeah.
and
Literally.
it turned into like an incredible video, right?
Yeah,
and it got played in front of thousands of people, so it's just insane. But I don't even know where I was going with this.
No, you were saying Dan was.
Oh, Dan.
Yeah.
They played the video and he was like, "Wait, what is this?" Like he was like in shock because I think he was taken aback by how good it was or how quality
I'm
it
not
was.
gonna lie, I saw that in Ethan's face.
Yeah.
Like he looked like he was sitting like, oh my god, like are these guys gonna make
Yeah,
fun?
these guys have been trying to see the
Yeah,
video.
like and then it was like, like I think Ethan really, popped up and was like, whoa, and then I heard your boy Love too. He was like, oh.
Yeah,
like,
even the very beginning too.
Everybody was like, thrown back. But this is what we do. We do music. So,
Yeah.
So that's our thing. And then
Shout out to Avery too, because I couldn't have done this music video without him. I mean, he's the man when it comes to these music videos and stuff, and getting it put together and accomplished, and getting all the people. I just help with the song, dude.
Yeah.
I just wrote my part, performed and shit. Yeah. But Avery's the man. So
I mean, man, we like I said, we can't thank you guys enough for showing love, and man, like I said, dude, we would love to come on you know, and
Yes.
perform it live,
Yes.
and you know, have a little chat, bro. I'm
Yeah.
down. You know, what I
Yeah.
mean? Laugh at some funny videos. I'm so down, bro.
Dude, I would love that. That's like a dream come true to me, dude.
That's so
That'd be a
dope,
dream come
bro.
true. But yeah, man. And like I said, you know, if you guys need some cultural takes, we got the good
Oh
takes.
yeah, for sure,
know?
for sure.
We're here to help, guys. We're
For sure.
we're
You need-
we're here
you
to help.
need anything in hip hop, anything in
Yeah. Exactly.
shade room drama.
Dude, I was gonna show you. Yeah. You guys need updates on the Diddy case? You know, we got you guys.
Oh, shoot. 50 Cent is making fun of Irv Gotti now.
Oh
and
damn, that's so bad.
So like, it's like,
Irv
it's
Gotti,
like
man.
we know this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We grew up with this stuff. But
Yeah, dude, it's crazy that Irv Gotti died, dude.
yeah,
That's
man,
fucking
R.I.P.,
crazy.
man.
Yeah,
And
R.I.P.
50 Cent is just trolling him.
Is he really? I
Yeah,
mean,
bad, dude.
that's
like
crazy because
is a
I
picture-
know he has beef with Jaw and stuff,
yeah,
and like,
it's a picture of
Oh, man.
50 Cent. Just real quick, y'all. It's a 50 Cent on his Instagram with a hookah, and he has like a prop tombstone. He was like,
like a smoke
he was like
pipe.
smoking on that Irv Gotti pack.
Oh,
And he was like,
damn,
Yeah.
dude.
He was like,
50's a savage.
I think he said, "Nah, God bless him." LOL. Like. He said, "Nah, God bless him," but then he put LOL, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, dang. But
That's
what
crazy.
I heard, just to throw this
I
out
mean-
there, I heard that Irv Gotti tried to get 50 Cent killed.
yeah, multiple times.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that that's right of him to do that, but it's like it's understandable.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
but-
pretty sure they have a long-standing beef.
Yeah.
But enough of that. Back to the video. Some funny things that I wanted to point out. Some things that just happened. Well, one, I wanted to talk about when this happened. When we first found out that it was being played. So I was at work, dude. Yesterday, I was at work. And when Avery calls me, it's usually about something, right? It's not just like, hey, what's up? What are you doing? Like, it's like Avery's going to call me to tell me, like, something's going on or this happened or, hey, oh, did you, like, the video messed up or this, you know, like, so I always answer Avery's calls because I know it's going to be important about something. And so he called me, but I was at work. And I saw it, and I'm like, whatever, I'm working. And I was busy yesterday. I was so fucking busy yesterday. And then,
Of course.
I know.
The day.
Yeah, I know. And then he called me again. I'm like, dude, I can't answer. Like, I work at a retail place. So I'm
let
like
me
on
tell
the
you
floor
guys,
doing
I
stuff.
called this fool twice. He didn't answer, and I knew like it was because he's at work. I tried to call his job. There's multiple locations of this company. I tried to call. I didn't know which location it was. That's horrible because it's like one of my best friends. But I tried to call multiple locations. And I was like, hey, is Adrian? Can I talk to Adrian? And they're like, there's no Adrian here. I'm like, oh. So about the
That's the
third time,
funniest shit, dude.
by the third time, I was just like, F it. Like, he'll just call me back. And then when I gave up, he called me back. So
Yeah.
it kind of worked out. But dude, I
had to go to the back
I
and,
was
like,
calling, like, I was literally calling those companies.
Well, because then you text me and you're like, I think they just played it on the live, and I was like,
I did text you.
yeah,
I
you
did
text me, and you're like, I think they played it on the live, and I'm like, no, what the fuck, really? And then I was listening to Ariel Hawani while I was working, so
Okay.
I was like, listening to that live, so I went off that live and I saw the H3 was live, and I was like, oh shit, so I like kind of just scrolled through it, and I saw our faces, and I was like, no fucking way, dude, and I went back to the beginning of it, and I watched it in the back room, and I was like shaking, I was like, no fucking way this just happened, and then I called you, and then you were like, let's go, freaking out, and I was like, dude, I'm freaking shaking right now. This is crazy. I don't know what to do, man. This is insane. I can't even like work right now. Like, how am I supposed to go back to work? And I'm like, but I got an hour left. I'll call you. I get off at 3. I'll call you at 3. And then I'm like, fuck, dude. I told my boss, I'm like, they just played our video on the podcast, and she's like, oh, that's cool. You know?
I was
I think a lot of people understood. Another funny story too, right? Is I saw that my dad in Arizona, he called me. And I was like, he usually doesn't call me, like, it was like 3 o'clock, right? So I was like, why is he calling me? And he calls me and he's like, so I heard you were on a podcast. And I was like, how'd you know that I was on a podcast? Like, what, like, you know? And I told him about the whole story about how we made the song and how we, like, about the podcast and stuff. And he said that my sister was the one who told him. So I guess my sister, which I didn't know she listens to H3. I didn't even know she listened to H3. But she was working from home, had H3 on in the background. And she was like, she heard the song, and she turned around and she was like, "Is that my brother on H3?" You know. So imagine her like reaction when she's just like, and I haven't seen my sister in like 5 years, 6 years. So it's crazy for her to be. I think that's a crazy story too. Like I was just.
Yeah.
So I called her and we talked about it, and she was like, "Dude, I'm so proud of you. That's so cool." Like I was so in shock that happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was crazy. Another funny thing I wanted to show you too. I don't know if so my mom called me and she's like, if you go back to the clip where they're talking about us, you can turn on the live chat and you can see people reacting and live
Okay.
and like in live, real time. Sorry, real time. And so there's this guy, Mega Awesome Nerd, who is the one of the
Awesome Nerd.
yeah, he's one of their moderators.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, his name is Avery.
So
So-
sounds like Avery, dog.
He put a second Avery in the comments. So and then he was like, and so then people started saying like all this stuff about Avery. They were like, it was so funny, dude. Like the lives, I was taking pictures of it because I was trying to show you. People were putting like Wavery and Adrian because like what's the guy's name? I forgot his name, but there's some YouTube or some like live streamer or whatever who he always says like W Dan, W whatever, like you're like Winnie, like you're a winner.
Like W in the
Like
stream.
yeah, W in the stream. So he'll be like so they call you Wan like instead of Dan, like W Dan,
Okay.
right? And so
So
people were calling
we're
this
Wavery?
Wavery and Wadrian. So I thought that was funny. I was like, yeah, that's cool.
Damn, that's crazy. That's cool. I didn't even know that.
Oh, and this person put the Avery verse is expanding. Like it's just like a bunch of stuff people were talking about. Like, oh, wake up, babe, new Avery just dropped.
that's
like
good,
it's so
that's good,
funny,
that's
dude.
good.
Yeah, people were going off on the Avery stuff.
That's cool though, man. Shout out to
Yeah, this
the
person
chat.
put less than 300 views. Is crazy. It's so good.
Damn,
Like
that's
it's so
cool.
crazy. Wavery.
Man, appreciate.
Oh, and then
y'all.
Mega Awesome Nerd. He put from one Avery to another Avery. This shit was dope. Amazing work. Keep it up.
Yeah, that's cool.
So that's dope. And then
Shout out to-
Elo was live in the chat too, and she even commented. She put let me see. She put something in there. Oh, Ela Klein's so sick. Oh my god, I love these guys.
Yeah, man.
So-
Shout out to Hila, bro.
It's fucking cool, man. It's crazy. It's-
Hila gave the first love on my Instagram. She was like, wow, love this, and love obviously what I was wearing. I had the
parka
on.
yeah.
So man, shout out to Hila, dog. You know what I'm saying? This joint is crazy, bro.
Yeah,
This
it's
joint's
crazy. I think this is, for me at least, it's like one of the most successful like song releases that we've had.
Yeah, man. This is sick, man.
it's crazy.
And if you're here as of Thursday, February 6th, the song is out everywhere.
Yeah.
It's out everywhere. Actually, it's out everywhere except Spotify. We're figuring that out
Yeah,
right
we'll
now.
fix that. We'll
it
fix
was
that.
out. It was out a couple days ago, but we feel like one of the Ethan haters are hating on it.
Yeah, probably got to take
but-
it down. But we're gonna get it fixed. We're gonna get it
yeah,
fixed.
We're gonna get it fixed. But it's out everywhere else. Go download it on iTunes. Go, stream it on YouTube. Stream it on Apple Music.
Exactly. And
everywhere.
and if you like that song and you like the music, bro, we've been making music for a long time.
Yeah.
Avery has like 8 fucking albums on Apple Music, Spotify, and all that stuff. Like you can go find Avery's albums. I have 1 album on Apple Music and Spotify, under Adrian Blest. So you can, let me actually check and see if it's on there. Oh, my album.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. I have an album on there, formerly known as DriVinchi.
Yeah.
On Apple Music and Spotify and stuff. You can find that. Avery has tons of albums. The latest album was Atlantis too.
Yeah.
That one was sick. So go back and listen to Atlantis, and hopefully we get some more views and
man.
likes
Yeah.
on the music.
Yeah, man. We appreciate y'all, man. For real, dude. This is crazy. This
It's
is
been
insane.
wild, man. It's been wild.
Still can't really like believe what's happening. I think once they reach out, I feel like it's gonna be
Yeah, another level of shock
it's
and
gonna
like
be
stuff,
another-
right?
Yeah. So like I'm excited, man. Ethan says he's gonna send us a bunch of merch, which I'm down for, and then the whole thing about them using it for socials is so cool. So
Yeah,
now
dude.
we just need to be like, hey, like we want to go to the studio. We want to hit the studio, bro.
Yeah, man,
So
that'd
let's
be
come
sick.
through, let's come
And something my mom was saying. My mom was like, "You guys should like if they like that, make them another one." You know,
Mhm.
like if we're able to, we made the Teddy Fresh song, but we can definitely make an H3 song too. We can do a bunch of stuff. We can make theme songs for everybody, bro. We'll make
Yeah.
what you want
Yeah.
more songs? We got you.
Yeah, we're
That's-
literally
that's
Pusha
easy.
T.
Yeah.
Pusha T's made so many jingles in this
Yeah,
industry
exactly.
of,
We'll be the YouTube Pusha T.
Yeah, no facts. I'll
Yeah.
be honest. I shout out to Olivia. She started a Twitch. Love has a Twitch. AB I think has a Twitch.
Oh, yeah,
Yo, if
yeah.
y'all want some jingles, bro, let us know. Bro.
Yeah, some intro songs, some outro songs.
We got y'all.
We got
man.
you.
And that's a beautiful thing, man. We do music. Like this is not like a hobby. Like this is my life. So it's like it's gonna be good. It's not gonna be mediocre.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
man.
So,
again, bro.
happy.
appreciate y'all.
Thank you guys,
Shout
man.
out to the bear. You know
Yeah,
what
shout
I'm
out to
saying?
Teddy.
The bear got me whipping my opponent like I'm Django.
Dude, I want to show love to everyone else too that was a part of it, because I mean, yeah, obviously Avery and I wrote our verses and performed it and stuff, but Ethan Tran with the video, dude. Anson, the homie Anson, who helped out with the music video as well. Maddie and Jose, they were both part of the.
Yeah, Maddie,
both
big
part
part,
of it. Maddie's a big part of it. Maddie, she did like all the photos, which ended up being used in the video, which was sick. Rose Hills, who helped us freaking record the song and added all the sauce to it, dude. Like, even the idea, like, I keep thinking about this, and this is a little detail that you guys probably don't catch in the song, but when we were recording, he was like, dude, open a Sprite and pour it into a cup on the mic. And you hear that part on the bridge, and it's sick. It's like a riser in the song, but it's just Avery pouring soda into a cup. And like that little detail, like stuff like that is why Rose is the GOAT, dude, because he's just so genius. And then
Joe's like, man, she helped me put together the
fit,
like, you know what I mean? Like,
style.
I don't know. I mean, you see the style. Like, this is what I wear. So I definitely was gonna get this off the website, but she was like, man, you should get the parka because it's kind of like a statement piece, blah blah blah. Like, so it's like, you know what I mean? Joe's and then producer. What's his name? Oh yeah, Angelo Imani. Shout out to Angelo Imani.
Yes.
Yo,
talk about this guy.
If Hila's in here or if Hila sees this, y'all should tell her, bro. The producer who created this beat for Teddy Fresh, he is also from Israel.
Yes.
Which is such a crazy.
It's crazy. He lives in Israel.
He lives in Israel.
We got the beat. Yeah.
He's such a good dude. He's such a good guy, man. I've been working with him for probably like a couple of years now, I think. So
yeah.
I mean,
he produced a lot of songs on Atlantis, right? Yeah.
He produced the whole. I think he produced 6 out of 8 songs. 6 out of 8 songs. And man, he's very, very talented dude. Really cool, nice guy. And yeah, man. So I told him, he was like, "What? Like, she's from Israel? What?" Like, so it's like a cool thing to have. Like, that like dynamic. So man, shout out to Angelo Imani, man. Yeah. And
it's just a cool project all over, man. It just worked out really, really well. I mean, when we came up with this idea, dude, I knew it was a good idea, but I didn't think it would. You know, we come up with ideas all the time for different stuff, you know, for marketing. Guys. And people kept shouting out, they're like, "Oh, whoever the marketing idea for this is genius," and I was like, oh, "Thank you."
I was just telling my roommate this, guys. Let me just break this down for y'all real quick, bro. So I make music. I tell you guys, I make music, and sometimes I like certain brands, and I'm like, why not, dude? I'm a musician. Like, just create the song, like, you know what I mean? So there's a plethora of brands that I've made like songs for. Like, I've done it for Fiji. I've done it for Sunny D, like Sunny Delight. I've done it for Undercover Prodigy.
Yeah, I think that was like your biggest one.
Yeah,
Undercover Prodigy was
really
sick.
Well.
No, real quick too. Sorry to sidetrack you. Someone else in the comments was like, "Is that Upchain for Undercover Prodigy?"
Oh yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah." I commented. I was like, "Oh yeah, Avery works with Hobson."
Yeah.
So if you guys don't know that too, I mean, that's a cool.
So I mean, it's never stuck. It's never like stuck to where somebody was like very appreciative. Obviously, the brands have reached out in some way, but never like this. Never like H3 where Ethan just sat and watched the video and everybody showed love. It was never like that. So the fact that they did that was really, really cool. And like, it's just like, man, like, I feel like life is collaborations, or art is collaboration. So like, when you have something and you could do something for something else, like, make it happen, right? Like, so I do music, and the brand is so dope. Like, they don't have a musician over there probably. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, they don't have like somebody who created it. It hasn't been done yet. So I'm like, oh, well, let me do it. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing when I saw Fiji. I was like, oh, Fiji doesn't have nobody talking about their water as a rapper, or Sunny D doesn't have, you know what I mean? So it's like, I was like, let me bridge that gap then, So yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought of when I was thinking of making the song. And then obviously Dre absolutely like loves H3, so it was like kind of a match made in heaven, man.
Yeah, it worked. I mean, it's honestly surreal. I think that one of the things I was thinking about too is it's crazy because I've been watching H3 for so long, and I've never commented, I've never like posted anything. I go on the Reddit, I read Reddit stuff. I follow Ethan and Hila and all of the people on Instagram, and I follow all them, but I've never like commented or like said anything during the live show. So I feel like I'm just like a silent observer. I've just been watching, and I feel like I'm part of the family, but they would never even know that I existed, right? And I see that there's some people that consistently comment or consistently say stuff, and they kind of know them. They're like, oh, he's always in my stream, or so they kind of know these certain people, and they become part of the show sometimes. And I've always wanted to, but I'm just like, I just sit back and watch and enjoy. So this is the first time where I'm like, damn, it's crazy that we're able to to like for them to see us. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's crazy. It's
yeah.
crazy. Like my friend texted me and he's like, bro, Ethan knows who you are. I'm like, that's that's pretty fucking wild.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Ethan,
So that
man.
was cool.
Also, man, if you're new here, man, we did a segment that I was like hoping that y'all caught. We did a segment about H3 cards. They're playing
Oh
cards.
yeah.
So you guys definitely should watch that. I think you guys.
That's
are,
like early in the podcast. So if you
Yeah.
guys go way back in the podcast, we did a whole when they came out with the H3 trading cards. I bought a pack and we reviewed them, and then we tried to send it to them too so they could see our review, but they never.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone ever saw it.
But you know,
we
you
did talk
guys are
about
here
it,
now, so maybe
you know, if you want to go back and find
you
that,
show 'em,
definitely
yeah.
find that.
You can show 'em and see me thirsting over
Yeah.
Yeah,
and Lena and Olivia.
Yeah, shout out everybody, man. I just think you guys are a beautiful bunch of people.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. The another crazy thing I think that I wanted to talk about was I was talking to Avery about this, but I think the biggest thing that could come out of this that we would love is, like I said, or Avery mentioned, is to perform for you guys, right? And performing at the live show is something that I think would be incredible if we're able to do that and pull that off. I think that would be like a dream come true. And what's crazy is I was telling Avery about this, but I'm like, dude, every year they do a live show, or every time they've done a live show, I've tried to buy tickets, and it sells out like so fast. I can't get the tickets, or I'm at work and I'm trying to like do it, and my browser keeps freezing, and I'm trying to refresh and buy tickets, and I have never been able to buy it. So if we were able to go from me trying to buy tickets for 3 years in a row or 3 times in a row and never getting a ticket to being able to perform there,
Yeah.
I mean, that's like a mind-blowing moment for me. That's one of those moments that I'm just like, dude, I can't believe this is real.
Have they
You know?
announced it yet?
No, but they're gonna do one. They're gonna do
I
one.
mean, that's cool though that they haven't announced that. That's good for us, so we can
Yeah.
hopefully get in contact with them and see if they would allow us to do
Yeah,
that.
because I think that would be so sick,
yeah.
dude. I like, and that's one thing. Like, so if you guys are new here too, like, just a little bit about Avery and I. We both do music, obviously. When I moved to California, I met Avery at an open mic, and when I saw him and I met him, he was one of the, like, when you do music and you're a rapper or a singer or whatever, you meet a lot of other rappers or singers and do shows and meet people, and not always are people as good as they seem or as cool as they seem or like have the same interests or anything, right? So when I met Avery, I was blown away because his performance ability, like the way that he performs, it was crazy. But he also had like the albums and the graphic design and everything just figured out. Like all the things that I was just making music at the time, but I didn't have like any artwork or albums or like marketing schemes or any, like all this stuff. And Avery was already doing that stuff, so it blew me away. But then I remember you invited me to your show. You were like, bro, I have this show at this church. You should come too. And I saw you perform,
dang.
and you did that acapella.
Oh yeah.
And I was like blown away, dude. I'm like, this might be the greatest performer I've ever seen in my life, right? So ever since then, we've been friends and we've been rocking. And Avery's put me on so many shows and like giving me opportunity to do stuff, even like this, right? Like I wouldn't have done this if it wasn't for Avery. You know what I mean? So it's just crazy that all led to this, and it's just. But my point being is that Avery's a fucking great performer, dude. So if we get a chance to go up there and perform. And we've performed at the Novo and Observatory and different. Avery's freaking traveled the world performing. So once you guys see this performance,
Yeah, man.
it's gonna be insane. So I really hope that we get to do that. But yeah, we'll get there. I
think it's gonna happen, man. We've already manifested that's whatever this is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it can happen.
It's also cool. It's also so fucking cool. I think it's so cool that they all came to the podcast too, because we've been working hard on this podcast, man. I freaking edit this podcast. I do this like the sound. I do so much for this podcast every week, putting out episodes and hour-long episodes, going through it and editing and doing all this stuff. And for us to finally get that recognition, or even just like new people to see it. Like I love that shit. I'm so fucking excited.
Yeah, man.
So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, what we do here normally when we're not going viral on the internet is we normally talk about movies, TV shows, music, culture. We talked about that all in the front, right?
It was built. This podcast was built on Marvel. Us watching Marvel. You can see all the Marvel stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Built on us watching Marvel and sharing our thoughts with whatever happens or theories or whatever.
Yeah, I think what happened is when me and Avery were friends. We'll kind of give you guys a little breakdown of just how this podcast started and everything. But we started off because me and Avery, we love movies. Like Avery goes to movies by himself. You know what I mean? Like that's how much we love movies. We love TV shows. I love like the nerdy like comic book, all this stuff, right? Marvel, DC, all that stuff. So when Marvel was like popping, like as big as it possibly could before Endgame, I think, or after, maybe right before after Endgame, Avery and I would always call it, like, he would call me, I'd call him, we would talk about, like, for an hour, talk on the phone about, is, you know, Dano's going to do this, or what, you know, what's going to happen, blah, blah, blah. We would theorize, and Avery was like, bro, let's just turn this into a podcast, right? And I had already done a few podcasts, so we already had all the stuff, and we did it, and we've been doing it ever since. We started when Black Panther 2 came out.
Yeah.
That was the first one. We went to go see it, and then we talked about it, reviewed it, and then we've been doing it ever since, right? So, with that being said, to go to the theme of our podcast and get back into what we do, a bunch of new things just came out this week, guys.
Yeah.
And I want to talk about it because I've been waiting to talk to Avery about this. And that's the one thing about it is when we only talk about this stuff on the podcast. And so I'm holding it in sometimes when I'm around Avery, and I'm like, I want to talk about what just happened. Like, this is crazy, but we can't do it because we got to wait for the podcast to talk. So we're here. The podcast is here, and I want to talk about fucking Invincible season 3. Okay, and Invincible just came out. I just finished watching it before the podcast started.
It's a lot of new people here, so we have to let them know there might be some spoilers, man. So
yeah.
If you're here and you don't, if anything we talk about, we're gonna talk about Invincible. We're gonna talk about Fantastic Four. We're gonna talk about Spider-Man. We're not gonna spoil Spider-Man because he hasn't seen the new ones.
Episodes.
But definitely Invincible. We're about to spoil it for you guys. And then, I don't know what else we're going to spoil.
Yeah,
but
so
spoilers ahead.
Yes.
Spoilers ahead.
And that's one of the things that a lot of people get mad at us about when we're doing the podcast because they come to our podcast.
Because we go and we see everything when it drops. Like, I can't, bro, let me just tell you guys real quick, man. Before I saw, spoiler right here because you should have already seen Endgame. But before I saw Endgame, everybody, even before it dropped, I think I seen it the day of. Before it dropped, everybody was saying that Black Widow died.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, now I'm in the theater trying to figure out when she dies. And it's like,
it ruins the movie
experience.
experience.
Yeah, it ruins the experience, which I understand. But the show or movie should be out first, and then it should be like, man, now we can spoil it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's out. You can go and see it. Now, we're going to spoil Invincible because it is out. And you can go watch it. You can turn this off, watch it, and come back.
Yes. And that's something I think you guys, if you're new here, that's the thing that you need to understand is we review the show and movies and talk about what we just saw, right? If it's a new thing. So, if ever you're watching this, and you're like, I haven't seen that yet, turn our podcast off, go watch it, and then come back.
Yeah.
Because we're going to talk about it. And I want to talk about Invincible.
Or be like us and just go right when it drops.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the reason, too. We see movies like, for example, Captain America Brave New World is coming out. It's coming out on February 14th, but movies come out a day before now. So we are going on February 13th. To one of the very first showings.
At 2:30.
Yeah. So that way, no one can spoil it for us. Yeah. The internet doesn't spoil it for us. Yeah. We stay off our phones for the day, and then we go see the fucking movie, and then we come back immediately after seeing the movie and record a podcast and talk about it, and then put it out so we can be some of the first people to review it. Yeah. Now, if you want to go see Captain America Brave New World, don't watch our podcast until you go see it, and then we're gonna talk about it.
I feel like you're gonna drop that on the 14th though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the movie will be out.
Yeah. I mean, for the first day, most people aren't like psychos like us and need to go see a movie immediately as it comes out. But yeah, just go see the movie first, at least to the weekend. You know, I mean, it is all good. But Invincible season 3, man. If you guys didn't see Invincible season 1 or 2, then you probably not gonna know what we're talking about. But it's amazing. It's one of the best animated shows out there. Yeah. It's fucking incredible. If you it's just amazing. It's amazing.
It's a good drama. It's good. It's a good storyline.
It's like funny. Yeah. The storylines are insane. The action is insane. Yeah. They cuss. The one thing I wanted to say about this, and especially this episode or this new season, their ability to make it feel real, dude. Like it's superheroes and it's villains and it's all this crazy stuff happening, but they are very rooted in being able to make things seem so like realistic, right? For example, I'm gonna talk about this new season, so chill if you skip forward if you don't want to hear this. The second episode or the third episode, the start of the third episode, where those two guys, the two villains, like it's just music and it's like a montage of like their thing. Like that was crazy. Like they're just like they're poor, they're like starving, they're getting fired from their job, like they hate their life, and they're like, we have these powers, let's go rob this bank.
Which
brings,
which brings, in my opinion, when I saw the start of the third episode, where it was like, man, like you kind of sympathize with the villain.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You're like, damn.
And it makes
like,
you think,
I
like,
get
damn,
it, bro.
yeah.
Like I'll probably ride with them
Yeah,
too,
exactly.
right?
Yeah, they're homeless, like begging for money. People are just walking by them, and they're
Yeah.
like, "There's a bank right there. I have lava powers.
Yeah,
I
nah,
can just
facts.
go break into the. I can just go steal this money." And then they end up getting beat up by Invincible, which made me feel sad too, because I'm like, "Damn, that kind of sucks." I really was sympathizing with these guys. You know, I'm like, "Damn, man. Obviously, Invincible needs to come and stop him from robbing the bank." But at the same time, I'm like, "Man, like." Let them get a little bit of money. You know what I mean, like they're just trying to live.
I feel like which is a great take on superheroes, supervillains, like because a lot of times we don't. I mean, in the big scheme of things, or like big scale superhero movies, like the supervillain just wants to take over the world.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
yeah.
So to see that where it's like they don't necessarily even want to be rich, they just want to be out of a bad situation.
Exactly.
Which I think is like that's a dope take. That's what I'm saying. The storylines are crazy because that's a storyline that's like you don't see that in superheroes.
Yeah, I think the only one that's really done it well like that is Thanos, right? Is like they gave Thanos he had a reason for what he was doing, and you really like people are on Thanos' side. People in the MCU in the Marvel universe, right? In the movies, that like in Hawkeye, that guy had said Thanos was right.
Oh yeah.
You know, so stuff like that. Like people still in the universe of that movie, they empathize with Thanos. They're like, yeah, maybe he should have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and he had a reason for doing what he's doing, and he felt like, I'm the only one who can do this. You guys don't understand. I have to do this. Like, I have to. Which someone brought up a good point. I thought about this, and I don't know if we talked about this before, but instead of killing half the population, why didn't he just double all the resources?
Movies.
Yeah, villains.
That was actually.
It could have just stopped. Yeah.
He could be like.
Yeah, and just everything's doubled, and everyone's the abundance of everything.
Yeah.
No one's living in poverty.
But I think in the grand scheme of things, I think that would make everybody more greedy and more like villainous. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyways,
Shout out Thanos, man.
But Invincible, right? It's so great to have it back. I'm super excited about where the season is going to go and what's going to happen. The stakes are very high on this one.
Like every moment seems like somebody could just die.
Yeah, because we know people just die in this freaking show
cool.
everywhere.
I think that's cool. Like it's like it's not like a regular superhero movie or show where it's like you literally like are like, dang, is the little brother about to die, or is Invincible about to die, and the little brother's about to, you know what I mean? Like, the show's called Invincible, so I don't think Invincible's gonna die. But like,
but I mean, he gets his ass beat a lot, dude. Like to the point of like every episode he's about to die. And I'm like, dude, this guy, like, I know he's invincible, but he gets his ass beat quite a lot. Yeah. But yeah, so I think that the show is freaking amazing, obviously, right? But I was excited to get it back, get it going. It starts off just great. The music in it's amazing. When the Molar twins came back, I was super hyped for that. His little brother is crazy. The stuff with Cecil, where he's like, that shit's crazy.
I think that's pretty cool.
That was like the whole,
because that's like I think that's like a cool storyline to show us like why he's the way he is.
Yes.
And I mean F Cecil, but it's still like dang dude, like that's cool that they brought his backstory to life, so you could see like
why like he went to prison and was kind of just doing his thing, and now he's the director. But it's like he has to do what he has to do, but he's kind of fucked up for doing all the stuff that he does.
F him for sure.
Yeah,
he sucks, dude.
So yeah, I don't know. I really like these first 3 episodes, man. I don't even really. I just watched it and I can't really remember what happened entirely. But the one thing is the little Omni boy dude over here, Kid Omni is growing up way too fast, and he's definitely he has a little crazy in him, dude. He is your daddy's son? Yes, yeah. He sure is his daddy's son. You're being too much like your dad.
Which you know what's crazy? I think it's because I was watching it and watching how the mom and Invincible are very like protective over him. Mm-hmm. I think that has something to do with it. Like it's like, bro, you gotta let the foot off the gas a little bit, like so they don't become like maniacs. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you hold back, and then once they get a little loose, he freaking kills. You know what I mean? Well, that's what's crazy. I think that's like the juxtaposition, right? It's like you can't be too shelter. You can't shelter him too much and like be too overprotective over him. But then look what happens when they do let him out. Is he fucking murders 2 people, 2 of the villains that are like
I hope they're not dead. The Molar twins always come back, but
murdered-
there's always one Molar twin alive, and that's how they're able to stay alive, right? Is one dies, but he killed both of them this time, and the most savage way possible. I was thinking when we were watching it, and I was like, he's gonna fly through this guy and like just break through, like fly through his body and kill him. But I didn't think he was gonna be able to do that.
Which in hindsight,
the Molar
man,
twins are so strong.
I literally was so on like, why don't superheroes just kill niggas? And then I see him kill him like, ooh.
Yeah,
I'm like,
bad.
ooh,
Yeah,
like,
that was
oh
bad.
damn, cold
The
world,
way
man.
he killed him too, like, or when he punched him in the jaw and he broke his jaw, like Invincible and the Molar twins fight all the time, and Invincible never breaks their jaw. They're so strong, and the fact that he threw one punch and shattered his jaw, and then I was like, oh, if he can do that, he's gonna fly through this guy and just rip all his guts out, which is exactly what he did. And then the other twin, he just uppercutted him so hard that his head came off.
Yeah,
like that's wild. And I think Mark, he always holds back his stuff, right? I think we kind of saw that in the last season, is that he was always holding back his punches and not punching as hard as he could. And when he finally did, he like killed someone, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's why this kid doesn't care about holding shit back.
Yeah.
He's just out there, and he's way too powerful. And yeah, it's getting pretty crazy. So we'll see what happens. But
don't be a bad guy in his universe. Bro.
And I think the one thing that we talked about Invincible, and the reason we love Invincible, is that all of the storylines are good, right? There's so many things. Like Eve has her own little storyline going on. Mark has, obviously, he's the main character, so he has like tons of different storylines and different things happening. But even like the little thing in the beginning of the first episode, those two twins who stole the Declaration of Independence.
Oh yeah, that's
like,
gonna come back.
Yeah, that's gonna come back. Like it was a quick thing that happened. They like came, they stole the Declaration of Independence, and then they disappeared. And they're like, oh, they got away, blah blah. But something's gonna happen with that.
Yeah,
everything does, right? Even that dude who was like a rock dude, who was like he took over Machine Head's position in the crime underworld, and he's like the new crime lord.
Yes,
like that guy. That was like a storyline that happened like in the season 1 or 2.
15 storylines.
Yeah, it's so many storylines. So and it's crazy how they'll just like pop up, and you're like, oh yeah, I forgot about that guy and that whole thing. And I think that's what's cool about this show in particular is most shows, like a little thing happens and then they just expect you to forget about it, and it's just like over. But this like will come back 3 episodes later and be like, oh, remember when that little thing happened? Well, this is what happened afterwards. Yeah. Right. So it's just cool, man. I fucking love it. I'm really curious to see what happens with his little brother. The freaking alien dude, Alan, and his dad are in prison somewhere. Like they're gonna get out and come back to
Alan
Earth or
can
something.
break out, but he doesn't want to, which is so sick. Like, he could break out, but he's like, no, I'm not leaving without you, bro.
Yeah, and he like got hit with that laser and it didn't even phase him,
which is
crazy.
sick. Yeah.
He's super strong now. He's insanely powerful.
So that's a storyline in itself. The Viltrumites are gonna come, and I'm pretty sure Alan, Invincible, his dad, and
Kid Omni.
Kid Omni is gonna have to protect the whole thing, which that's another storyline. Like it hasn't happened, but I'm pretty sure what's going to lead to it, or another storyline that could happen. This is just a theory, man. Sorry guys if you guys don't know, but like if Kid Omni, like I feel like Kid Omni might be the break off, and he comes with the Viltrumites. And like,
that would be crazy.
Yeah, like he's like, F my dad, F Invincible, I'm with the Viltrumites. Like they're right. Like you guys are tripping. Like,
and they're gonna have to kill Kid Omni.
Yeah, obviously he's gonna get older.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that would be a cool like twist.
Damn, dude. Yeah. What a fucking show.
But yeah, man, Invincible is dope, bro.
You don't never know how it's gonna go, man. It's gonna be. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Invincible's sick, man.
But I'm excited for that.
Spider-Man is out. We can't talk about that because Dre hasn't watched the other 3.
And we talked about Spider-Man in the last episode, I think.
Yeah, but
the first 2 episodes of
dude,
Spider-Man.
go watch Spider-Man, dude. I think I was like at the first 2 episodes, I was like, okay, whatever. But it super grew on me, and I'm like, yo, I like
getting
this.
good.
Yeah, I like what's happening right now. So
yeah, I fell asleep last night. I was supposed to watch last night.
Dude, yeah, but you guys, if you're not watching the Spider-Man animated series on Disney Plus, please go watch it because, dude, it's
Your
actually
Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
It's actually freaking good, man. So yeah, man.
The animation style. Does the animation style grow on you?
Yes,
Like, do you like it?
yes,
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay,
I mean, honestly, I didn't hate it. Like when we talked about it before, it was just kind of like, okay, like we get it, but this difference of what's happening, it's like it's not the regular Spider-Man. You know what I mean?
Okay,
like,
okay. It's not your same storyline.
Yes,
It's an alternate version of Spider-Man.
Yes,
okay, cool.
And things are happening differently.
Tell me this. at least give me this one. Is there any more Avengers that they show so far?
Oh.
Okay. That's all I need to hear. Okay, I'll watch it. Because in the first episode, Doctor Strange makes an appearance, and that was one of the coolest parts of the episode.
Okay, I'll give you this.
So-
they don't show up, but they definitely
They talk about them? Okay.
Talk about
Things
important things that have happened.
Okay.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. And I mean, that wasn't. It didn't draw me to like it. The storyline is what is good for me. But like the fact that they're like implementing certain. I mean, I guess it's not a spoiler. It's not a spoiler. They're implementing like
the Battle of New York?
in their universe. The Battle of New York happened. And they talk about like, I think they say Loki. But I don't know. They say aliens. They say something about aliens came down here. Whatever. So like, and.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
It has nothing to do to advance the story.
Okay. What?
He talks about Sokovia Accords.
Oh, okay.
So the Sokovia Accords have happened.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? In their universe.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So no Avenger has shown up yet. No other Avenger has shown up yet, but they very much highlight that part. So maybe they come through in the next episode. So that's freaking sick. But like I said, the storyline is freaking sick, bro.
Yeah.
The homie Lonnie, the black dude, the football player. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say. That's the one that's gonna get you like. That's.
I think I already know, and this is just based off the first 2 episodes.
What's your theory?
He's Tombstone. I think he becomes Tombstone, or he becomes someone important. But I think Tombstone would be a perfect character for him to be, because Tombstone's a big, like, scary monster dude. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I'm excited for it. And it's cool because they released 2 episodes the first week, and then they released 3 episodes the second week. So
which I told him I think they're gonna release 3 episodes next week before
Brave New World.
It's just this is the smartest play.
Which makes me think that something in Spider-Man might tie into Brave New World, or at least like it might relate somehow to what happens. Because I think what Anthony Mackie said, he said that this is Captain America Brave New World is the beginning of the crescendo of Marvel, like what's gonna happen going forward. And let's talk about what
our boy's coming back.
Oh, Jonathan Majors is back, baby.
Yo,
they're definitely floating the idea.
JM, bro, we've been holding you down on this podcast for I don't even know how long, bro. Since it happened.
Yeah, since it happened.
We've been holding you down, and now Kevin Feige came crawling back to you, my boy. Welcome back, dog. I mean, well, it's not confirmed. Sorry, guys, it's not confirmed. But
I think it's not confirmed, but I think it is confirmed because I think that the fact that the story's even out, like Disney has to put out that press release. Like they're the ones who do that internally to be like, oh, let's put out a press release and see if people are like, let's like put out the we're possibly going to work with him again and see what the reaction is. And then if it's not too crazy and there's not too much backlash, okay, we bring him back. Okay. Right? Because I feel like they're just testing out the water. But I think it's already official. I think it's happening.
Which is crazy because, dude, I don't want to wait 10 years to see another Jonathan Majors Avengers film.
I think once if you guys don't know, but Jonathan Majors plays Kang in MCU, right? Kang the Conqueror. Killed it as Kang the Conqueror, right? We were hyped as soon as we even saw a glimpse of Kang in the MCU.
Hold on. He killed it as Kang the Conqueror, but he also murdered it as He Who Remains.
Oh yeah, that's the first time we saw it, right?
Murdered it.
That opening, that whole like monologue by him.
One of the best acting performances in not the history, but it was great.
It was great. It was great. That whole, him is He Who Remains, and also Victor Timely.
Oh yeah, yeah. Bro,
Victor Timely, dude. He's very important to the MCU, and we need him back. Okay, you can't just take Jonathan Majors away. Okay, so but he was convicted of assault, and he had if you read into the story, people have done worse things. I don't know. I don't think it was worth being fired over and like losing his whole fucking career over. Especially like he was on a roll. He was about to win. They were saying that he was going to win an Oscar for his performance in Magazine Dreams, and that movie just got like scrapped out of nowhere. And then it was years.
Oh, it's not happening anymore?
Well, no. So now, okay. So this was back in the day. This is when this whole thing happened.
I've seen the trailer for that.
Well, that's what I was saying is that they just released a trailer for it, which is showing that it's coming back. They're making the movie now. Okay. So the movie. So he was on a roll. He was doing his thing. He was in Marvel. All that shit, right? Quantumanium didn't get the biggest reception as people. A lot of people hated it. I still liked it, and I think Kang was the best part of Quantumanium. But when that assault stuff happened, he ended up getting fired. He lost that. He lost Magazine Dreams. He lost like his agents. He lost like all of his sponsors. And basically just got canceled. Then he met Megan Good, married Megan Good, and she
His Coretta Scott.
Yeah,
That's what
exactly.
he said, Coretta Scott
Coretta
King.
Scott. Yeah. And everything's all good now, right? So, and everything's been kind of like it's been almost a year since that happened, if not longer.
Also, you should know that he didn't beat her. I think he pushed her or took his phone. away
Yeah,
from
like
her.
she was chasing
It
him.
was not like a severe. He's convicted, but it wasn't like he beat her
Yeah,
ass.
he didn't do anything
He like
cra-
took his
like,
phone away
yeah,
from her and
hurt
scratched
her finger or something.
Yeah,
and,
like
like,
it's that's just so
yeah.
such a. That's
And
the most
he was
stupid
trying to
thing
run.
ever.
He was trying to run away from her and
Yeah.
get away from her, and she was chasing him, and it was like a whole thing. And
Which
it's
is
because,
crazy,
yeah,
dude.
it's-
I don't agree with woman beaters or people that
Obviously,
are,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like that is just insane. When you're trying to run away from somebody, you're the accused. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So I've always been on the Jonathan Majors train, man. You could go back and see our.
We've been on this.
Yeah,
podcast
like
talking about him
I've
for a
been
long
trying
time.
to, because I rock with him as an actor, man. Creed 3 killed it. Freaking what's the name? He killed it. Like he killed it in The Harder We Fall. Like he's been in some bops, man. He's been in some freaking bops, dude. He was in
Love Something Country.
huh?
Love Something Country. Love which?
Love,
country?
yeah,
Oh,
Love Country. I think it's
so
called
I
Love
forgot what
Country.
it's called.
Like he's a really good actor, dude. So
Yeah.
I'm excited that he's back, bro.
And what's crazy is that, like, basically this thing got floated around that he's possibly going to come back, and we've been talking about Marvel bringing him back for a long time, but it came out that he's possibly going to come back, and then I knew it was official that I'm like, oh, he's for sure coming back when they released the trailer for Magazine Dreams, because that movie had been taken away and scrapped, and they were like, it's not coming out anymore. Like, that movie was supposed to come out last year, and when this whole thing happened, the movie went away, and then no one's talked about it, nothing's happened, and then the trailer came out, and I was like, oh, he's back, baby, we're on, like, it's on. And then Marvel said they're possibly going to work with him again. Now they're saying that they're just going to give him one. It's going to be one, like a contract for one movie to just finish up his role.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna probably like try to kill.
They're going to
kill all
pivot.
the
Oh
Kangs off.
yeah, for sure.
Which is gonna suck, dude. But
Yeah,
I mean,
'cause
he's
Kang's such a dope
I know he's gonna
character, dude.
kill it. I know he's gonna kill that role, even if they kill him off.
Yeah,
You can't kill me. I'm Kang.
I think Doctor Doom's going to kill him. Doctor Doom's going to fucking murder.
Or what about
all
your
the
boy
Kangs.
Galactus? Galactus.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about that too.
Yeah.
That's what's really what I want
Fantastic
to talk
Four,
about.
baby.
The Fantastic Four trailer came out, guys.
Amazing, man.
Oh
It looks
my
so
God.
good.
It looks so good. I'm so excited for
good,
it,
man.
bro. I'm so fucking excited for
it looks
Fantastic
good.
Four. Now, I've always liked the Fantastic Four. I never loved the Fantastic Four, but I've always liked the Fantastic Four. I think the original movies with like Jessica Alba and stuff were dope back in the day.
those were
right?
sick,
Those were
yeah.
sick. I love the one with the Silver Surfer, even though the movie wasn't the best, and I was pissed that they made Galactus a giant cloud monster, which was stupid as fuck. But it was still kind of a good movie. The newer one that they tried to do with Michael B. Jordan
Yeah.
and the guy with the mustache from Top Gun, I forgot his name, Miles Teller. That one was actually sick too. I like that one a lot because it was like dark and gritty, and like the way that they got their powers was scary and just like gruesome, and I really love that one. But didn't really get the best reception. People didn't really like it either.
I haven't seen that one. So
You never saw that one?
No, not the one with Mike B. Jordan. I think it got too much bad, and I think I just
Don't listen to these people, bro.
I just
People
wasn't.
suck.
I don't think I was into
liked it.
Fantastic Four that much to go see it. Honestly,
I liked it, and you'll like it. It's good. Trust me, you'll like
I'll
it.
probably
It's
check
good.
it out because
It's good.
I probably need to know what's up. But go
Yeah,
ahead,
it's
please.
not the best one, but it's sick. And there's Doctor Doom in that movie. He doesn't look that cool, but there's a scene where he's walking around just blowing people's heads up, and it's fucking crazy. And that's how powerful Doctor Doom is. And I hope they make him that powerful in these movies.
Yeah, I mean,
But,
come on, dude. It's
Yeah, he's going to be.
Robert Downey Jr. They're definitely gonna make him like Invincible.
He can't be the only Doctor Doom, by the way. There has to be like a different. I feel like Tony Stark or Robert Downey Jr. is like maybe a variable of him, but he can't be the main Doctor Doom because Doctor Doom.
What
is,
if?
What if?
They're like, oh, we're gonna bring it back from one movie, but there's a Kang variant that's Doom. And
That'd be sick.
He beats Doctor Doom, and he becomes Doctor Doom of the whatever. He becomes the big bad. Let's just
bring
that's
Jonathan Majors back. Give him all the
that's a
roles, dude.
reach theory though.
Yeah,
That's a reach
I don't know.
theory.
Well, so the thing is, right? Kang, the Conqueror, is Reed Richards' great grandson, right? Or
Yeah.
grandkid.
Yeah.
Like he's related to Reed Richards.
Yeah.
So we know that Mr. Fantastic and Kang and Doctor Doom, it's all related, dude. They're all.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. Maybe I have a feeling that they already. I have a feeling they already did something with. Dr.
Yeah, real
Majors.
quick. I was about to say, what if, dude? Because I was looking at the trailer of Fantastic Four, which is amazing, by the way. But I was looking at the trailer and I was like, I was like, dude, they're showing a lot. And I was like, what if, dude, that is just the beginning? And like, he's trying to get to the future. They get to the future. Now you see like not everybody, but like you maybe see Kang or somebody, like, because they're gonna be in the future. I don't think they're gonna be in that 70s or whatever 60s thing that whole time. I either think they're gonna time travel just because, or Galactus is gonna try to eat this world, and then they're gonna time travel because he ate the world. Or
I think
like
that's what's gonna happen. I think they're gonna.
That's gonna be crazy, bro.
I think they're gonna try to fight Galactus, and he's gonna win, and they're gonna lose, and then they're gonna go to our timeline, the 616, and then they're gonna be like, Galactus is coming, just like how he was like Thanos is coming, right? So that'd be sick.
That'd be sick.
If that happens, dude, that'd be fucking amazing. Because there's more to this movie they're not telling us, right? It's called Fantastic Four First Steps, which is obviously like a play on them being astronauts, right? The first steps on the moon kind of thing, explorers. But first steps, like a baby's first steps, right? Nathaniel Richards, who is Reed Richards' son, is like one of the most powerful characters in all of Marvel. He's like a reality like creator. He there's a scene where he was like they tell him to go to bed, and he's underneath his blanket, and they like look, and he created a universe under his bed. He just created his own universe, and he's like playing like God in his own universe. Yeah, he's fucking crazy powerful, dude. Like, I'm telling you, he's one of the most powerful. Yeah. Like, they're like, go to bed, and he's like with this, and they think he's like like normal, like a kid's like reading a book or like something under there on their phone. He's has a universe in his hand.
Oh my
and he's,
god,
like, playing
bro,
with
that's
it.
freaking nuts, dude.
Yeah, that's how powerful this kid is. So I think that's a big part of it too. Is it's going to be about them having their baby and having Nathaniel Richards, and he's going to be super fucking powerful.
Damn.
They also have a daughter who is also like the second smartest person in the world.
Damn.
Yeah, so it's crazy. So I think it's going to talk about them starting their family and stuff like that. I think Galactus is going to play a big part of it. I love how they made Galactus look, even though we didn't get like the full shot of him, but we saw. I mean, it's Galactus with the freaking things. It's Galactus, dude.
Yeah.
The Thing looks amazing. He looked the CGI on it looks so cool. Like,
Yeah.
I think he looks way
I watched,
cooler than the older ones.
I watched Screen Crunch, and they said that was like comic book accurate or something.
Oh yeah, with the big brow and stuff. Yeah,
Which
it
I
looks
think
cool.
is cool, man. Like
from the first drawing of him from like Jack Kirby.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
I'm excited, dude. Like, you guys gotta understand, bro. Like, we're gifted this year, bro. Like, we're about to go see Brave New World next week.
Yes.
And then Thunderbolts comes out in like May or whatever. And then right after that, we get
July is
Fantastic Four
and Superman.
Oh,
yeah, dude, we're loaded this year, right?
Shit.
Yeah,
That's
and we've
crazy.
had a dry spell with our Marvel stuff, right? Like, even when we've been doing this podcast, and we still have plenty to talk about, right? Like, I think our biggest one, the one that we were most excited about, was when Spider-Man came out, the one with Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield.
Yeah,
like, that one was sick, and that was one of our most hyped movies that we got excited for. But now I feel like we're back in the swing of things. It's like we get Brave New World, which is going to be amazing. Red Hulk. Like, freaking adamantium in there, and like, just who knows what's gonna happen in this movie. It's gonna be fucking crazy. The leader, the Hulk has to be in it. If Mark Ruffalo's not in, I'm gonna be so sad. And then
either him or She-Hulk. I feel like She-Hulk's gonna be in
or
it.
Scar, his son. There has to be another Hulk in there. There's no way that Anthony Mackie's beating the Red Hulk. Okay, let's be real. So that's sick. Also, then we get Superman. Thunderbolts.
Oh, before you, hold on, I'm ahead of myself.
We got Spider-Man right now. We got Invincible.
What's the name coming too? Daredevil.
Oh, Daredevil. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a lot of Marvel stuff happening this year.
Yes, it's gonna be sick, and Daredevil's gonna be sick too. That's another thing I want to do is I saw someone put like a watch guide for the Daredevil, and it was like, if you start on, it was on February 4th, but like, if you start today with episode 1 and 2, and then episode 3, like every day you watch like one episode, you'll have enough time to finish all 3 seasons right when the new season starts.
Oh, that's dope.
So
I was
like,
watching
cool.
New Rockstars and getting like a breakdown because I haven't seen it.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, maybe
It's
I'll
good.
maybe I'll check it out.
It's good. Back in the day when like there was no like Marvel TV shows or anything, and they had this Netflix like Daredevil, dude, I remember the scene in the beginning where Kingpin, like, he gets mad at some guy, and he like slams his head in the door, and then he slams the door on his head and just keeps going, and then you just see the body drop. Like, he decapitated him with the car door. And I was like, okay, this is what I've been waiting for Marvel, right? So they said that this show is going to be even just as gory, if not more gory. And so it's going to be dope. So I'm really excited for that. But yeah, man, we got a lot, man. The Fantastic Four trailer was incredible. The way that they did it too, I don't know if you saw, but they had like a preparing for launch at 4 a.m. on our time, and they were actually at the space station. They had like they did the debut at the space station.
Oh, that's dope.
and they had all 4 of them, right? And they did the classic, like, where they all put their hands in the middle and then pushed a button, which is like a shot from the comics, which is sick. So they did like that. They like previewed the trailer in front of like a bunch of people, and then obviously it came out. I watched it and I fucking loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it. Loved it.
Yeah, man. Let's
So
go.
I'm excited. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot of things coming up, man.
Yeah, a lot of things coming
I mean, the
up,
biggest
man.
thing obviously is I'm still living off this energy of Teddy Fresh
Yeah.
going viral,
Yeah.
kind of, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And people seeing it. And it's not even that it went viral, right? We're not getting millions and millions of views, but the fact that it's even being seen by more than, you know, we were at 200 views for like the longest time.
Yeah.
And then our subscribers, dude. We worked so hard on this podcast, and just, yeah, I can't believe our subscribers have doubled. Dude. We're almost at 600
1,000 views on that video. It's
in like
going
one
up.
day.
It's
And it just
crazy,
keeps
bro.
going up. Yeah. Every time I look at it, it's just going up. So
we appreciate y'all,
yeah.
man.
We love this, man.
I think the next thing we have is literally the Super Bowl on Sunday.
Oh yeah. Super Bowl's this Sunday.
That's a big thing that's happening, which I want the Eagles to win just because I don't want the Chiefs to repeat. I mean, I'm not a football fan like that.
Yeah.
I just really want the Eagles to win.
Yeah, obviously, I want the Eagles. So I like the Eagles. I like Saquon Barkley, and like,
Yeah.
I think they're gonna. I think they're sick. Jalen Hurt.
So I'm betting on the Eagles. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm not betting on the Eagles. I'm not gonna bet on this game because I have a feeling that Kansas City's gonna win, but it's all good.
They're gonna win by like a field goal to watch.
Yeah, for
gonna be
sure.
like something
It's gonna be a close
stupid.
game. I'm sure it's gonna be a fun, cool game.
But
and I know. Oh, we didn't even talk about the Grammys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Kendrick, bro.
Bro, a sweep.
Yeah. This was the best Grammys I've seen, by the way.
was
I
really
watch the
good.
Grammys like every year, and this was by far the best Grammys I've seen.
It was
The
really good, man.
The performances were insane.
I really enjoyed it, man. Doechii killed it. That one dude, Benson.
Oh, Benson,
That
the
dude's
one who's
crazy, bro.
Benson something.
Like that dude, I've never in my life seen somebody flip, and he has a high note. I forget the song. I know the song because I hear it on TikTok a lot, but I don't know it. Like I don't know the name of it. But he flips and he goes on the high note, which if you think like I don't know if y'all I've kind of been working out like that's I feel like that's a really hard to do.
Yeah,
bro.
for sure.
And then he runs, flips off of the piano thing, and then bro, come on, dude.
Yeah, he's crazy. He's
So
good.
yeah, man, the performances were sick, man. Doechii killed it. Benson,
Sabrina, I went back and watched
Benson
like
killed it.
I went back and watched Sabrina Carpenter's performance was good. And then who else? Oh, Chaperones was good.
Yeah, she was cool. Yeah, she was cool.
Doechii, Shabuzi.
Yeah, Shabuzi, he
Shabuzi was
cool.
cool.
Yeah, he's cool.
And then obviously Kendrick just cleaning up at the Grammys and everyone singing A minor.
I'm not gonna
was one
lie,
of the
dude. I'm not
best
gonna lie.
moments.
I'm like, we were sitting watching the Grammys, bro, and I was like, because they weren't showing Kendrick for some reason. Like, they were literally, I don't know what the hell is up with the Grammys, bro. They were showing the same people clapping.
Yeah.
Like, it was way more
They showed Taylor
celebrities than
Swift a
people.
lot, yeah.
It was way more celebrities than people there. Like, and I was like, why aren't they showing Kendrick? Because I'm a rapper, bro. Like, I'm into the beat,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I want to see what Kendrick's vibe is on at this Grammys.
Yeah.
And then I keep saying, oh, he's gonna win a Grammy, so they're gonna show him whatever. And we're here with Maddie, Dre, and his girl Kat. He's like, bro, they're not gonna show him, bro. He's not there.
Yeah, I was like, no, Kendrick's not there. They would have showed him like he's not there.
Yeah.
And Avery's like, Kendrick's gonna win best song, blah blah. He's gonna win. I'm like, dude, I've been watching the Grammys for a long time. I always root for the hip hop people, and they never win. And also, he's not there. They haven't shown him, so of course he's not going to win.
Yeah.
He probably knows that he's not going to win. That's why he didn't go.
Yeah.
So I'm over here like theorizing all this stuff, and then Avery's like,
And then-
no, I don't know, man.
I think
and then
they're
as soon
gonna-
as
and they called it. I think Miley was the first one. Miley was
yeah.
the first one, and then they said Kendrick Lamar, and like
and they showed him,
we didn't see him,
Yeah.
so we're like, oh damn, like they're just gonna give it to who they're gonna give it to,
Mustard.
and they seen that fool, and I was like, he just looks so like aura, like
Yeah,
his
I
aura
know.
was popping, because
Yeah.
like if you guys don't understand, the beef is happening right now. It's still going on. I don't care what anybody says. Drake is. I'm sorry to the Drake fans, but y'all gotta understand, bro. The moves Drake makes are insane, bro. Like Kendrick he's submitted himself for the Grammy. Obviously, everybody believes that he's gonna win, right? So the Grammys happen right now, and then the Super Bowl is happening next week.
Yeah.
Which Kendrick's a part of. Drake scheduled his Australian tour
yeah.
around this time, so he wouldn't be here to see what's happening. That's the craziest. Like, if you think about that, like, it's like it's
he's
like
I'm gonna go on the opposite side of the world.
yeah, it's like
get away
it's
from
like
what's going
it's
on
like
in America.
it's like, you know what I mean, the bully, like seeing the kid that can actually fight and being like, I don't want to go to school today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
Yeah.
crazy. So
And it's funny too because it's like I think Kendrick's doing the whole. If you guys ever read the 48 Laws of Power, one of the 48 Laws of Powers is destroy your enemy totally. And Kendrick is not. He has not taken his foot off the gas, and it's not like blatant, but it's like it's obvious, dude. Showing up to the Grammys in a Canadian tuxedo is wild. Like that's pettiness. Like he showed up in a Canadian. People know. Come on.
Yeah.
You could have picked any outfit. You knew what you were doing. You wore a Canadian tuxedo. Like that's all denim. And mind you, maybe he just wore denim because he liked it. Well, let's be real. He's petty.
Yeah.
He's all king petty, dude.
Dude, I don't
like
know,
that.
man. I think it's
and then
just-
Drake coming out. Drake coming out on his. I don't know if you saw, but when he in his recent tour or whatever, his first or his show, he came out with a bulletproof, like bullet hole hoodie with smoke coming out of it. Like he's been shot. Like he's been.
Oh my
like he's
God.
the victim, man.
Oh my God, man! Yeah, it's. I just think the moves are crazy. Like,
Yeah.
And the craziest part is because I talked to some people in there. They're like, man, you switched up on Drake, whatever. And it's like I didn't switch up. Like, you know, I guess I picked a side, but it's like the moves Drake has been making has been corny. Like, don't get me wrong, bro. Drake is a talented artist. Rock with Drake heavy, man. Like, Take Care is one of the dopest albums I ever heard. Nothing Was the Same I really like. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's albums and songs of Drake's that I know and I like, whatever. But, like, it's around the time where he started, like, I think it was, like, maybe, like, the 21 Savage era where you're, like...
Nah, it was the Future era. Future
was it
ruined it.
Future
Future
era?
ruined it for
Where he's
me.
like, bro, like, you're not hard, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I don't like. I'm not hard either, bro. Like, I'm not a gangsta ass dude.
Yeah.
But it's like when you see somebody trying to do that, it's like, bro, what are you doing, bro? You
Yeah.
just came off the no, you've been hurt. like it's like, bro, like you were. Who are you, bro?
Yeah, yeah.
So the fact that Kendrick kind of exposed that part of Drake, because even Kendrick said, like, I like Kendrick, I like Drake with the melodies. You know what I'm saying? So,
I like
anyways,
them.
man,
Act tough.
that's
Yeah.
going super into.
If you
tangent.
want more details about the Drake and Kendrick shit, we have multiple episodes of us breaking down the whole
Yeah.
beef, so you can go back and watch those too.
All I wanted to say with that is, like, I'm very, very excited for the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah,
like,
it's gonna be crazy. And
performance,
SZA's
man.
gonna kill it. I already know it's gonna be sick. It's gonna be so sick,
It's
dude.
gonna be
I'm
so
really
sick,
hyped. I'm
dude.
really excited
And
for that.
I'm very curious if he's gonna do Not Like Us, because he probably won't. There's a high possibility he won't.
Yeah.
But I'm curious if he does, and then the crowd is like saying PDF file and A minor.
Yeah.
That's like, dude, on the biggest stage in the world, for the crowd to say that. They said it at the Grammys.
They said at the Grammys. I thought they were gonna bleep out the pedophile part, but they
Dude.
said it.
So it's like,
Yeah.
if you say it on the biggest stage,
Yeah, dude, it's it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I don't know. It's wild. We'll see what happens, but I'm very excited. I mean, this weekend's gonna be dope, man. Also, there's UFC pay-per-view on Saturday too, which is Drake is Duplessis versus Sean Strickland, and they're in Australia. They're fighting in Australia, I guess, and the Australian newspaper put. Put Sean Strickland on the cover of the newspaper and put all the things that he said, and they said, "Will somebody please knock this guy out?" And Dana White reposted it. I was
so
dying,
you
dude.
go for Drake is this time.
I don't know, man. I don't really like either one of them, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to see Sean Strickland as champion again. It's like Trump as president. It's just not what I want to see, you know.
Oh, that's
but
funny.
Whatever. If it happens, it happens. It's gonna be good fights regardless. There's some good fights on this card, so I'm excited for it.
Okay,
It's gonna be dope.
that's
It's gonna
cool.
be dope.
Alright.
The biggest one. This is like a little side note. And if you're not a UFC fan, I understand. I get it. But they're for me, the biggest thing that's gonna happen. Ilia Topuria, right? Champion, knocked out Alexander Volkanovski. Volkanovski is one of our favorite fighters, right? Alex and Ilia both have people fighting on this card, but specifically Ilia Topuria's little brother is fighting on this card against Alex Volkanovski's like training partner. So while they're fighting, Volk's gonna be in his corner and Topuria's gonna be in the other corner. So we're gonna get the rematch from them, I think, too. So that's gonna be a little preview of like my guy. Like, it was one of the best fights, one of the crazy, most shocking moments of the year, right? Was when Alex got knocked out by Ilia, and so they're gonna be opposite corners from each other. It's like a little mini preview of the fight. It's like my guy versus your guy, dude, and then we fight each other later.
Alright,
So that's
let's
gonna be
get it.
sick. So
Let's
I'm
get it.
excited
Let's
for
get it.
that.
Let's
That's
get
like
it.
early on the cards and the prelims, so we'll see. That's gonna be dope. So we got UFC this weekend. We got Super Bowl this weekend. Oh, the freaking the Lakers. When do they play? When does Luka play?
I think the Luka's not playing.
I know he's not playing
for
right
a
now.
little bit.
Really?
I think. I mean, they haven't said anything yet.
But the Lakers versus the Mavericks game.
It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be crazy. I can't wait for that.
Yeah,
that's a huge thing. So many people are. I mean, that's still the biggest news is Luka being traded and all this other stuff. Did Jimmy Butler really get traded to the Warriors?
Yep.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. There's a lot of NBA stuff.
There's a lot of NBA stuff that's happening too, which is
Freaking-
sick. I can't wait to see this season. I cannot wait for the playoffs. It's gonna be
Yeah.
so fucking
Yeah.
good. So
It's interesting. This is very, very interesting.
Super Bowl, UFC, NBA.
All-Star
we got
weekends next weekend.
All-Star weekends next weekend. Anthony Edwards gonna show out. I already know. And then we freaking got Brave New World coming out next week.
Next week, dude.
We got
Next week's a
Spider-Man.
big week, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we said this week's a big week. Next week's a big week. On the 13th, we're gonna go see Brave New World.
Yeah.
The 14th and 15th, the Super Bowl.
No, Super Bowl's on the 9th.
I mean,
this
not the
weekend.
Super Bowl. Sorry.
All-Star weekend.
All-Star weekend.
Well,
And then
also the
on
14th is Valentine's Day, so you should get yourself a little shorty. You know what I mean?
I don't have a shorty, man. You know.
Hey, Avery single for all the new viewers and
Yeah, I mean,
subscribers.
I'm not gonna lie, I really want Olivia, but
Oh yeah.
we'll see.
We'll talk about that.
Olivia, we just loved how you were into the song, so that's all I want to say. Anyways,
Avery has a crush.
yes, yeah. Anyways, we got a show next week. I got a show next week.
Oh, in Vegas.
Too, in Vegas.
Yeah, that's
on the
sick.
16th. So if you are new and you live in Las Vegas, I am performing at Swan Dive in Las Vegas, Nevada, on the 16th, February 16th.
Cool.
With my homeboy, Channel 95, Stevie Joseph. He went viral as well as us. I mean, we went
Before us,
we
he went major.
Yeah, he
viral.
went super,
way
super
bigger
viral. Yeah, it was
He
super,
went
super viral. We perform on next Sunday. So yeah, if you live in Las Vegas, come out, man. It's pay what you want. So you literally pay $1 or 100,000. You know what I mean?
Imagine.
So
Someone
yeah,
shows
man.
up and they're like, 2 tickets, please.
Yeah.
Here's $10,000.
Dude, that'd be crazy,
That'd be
dude.
fucking crazy.
so-
Honestly, Stevie, it would happen.
Yeah.
For me. I
So yeah, man, we got a big deal. I'm about to go see one of my homegirls, man. Shout out to my homegirl Bree. She literally hit me up and was like, "Hey, you want to go to London?"
What?
My homegirl Bree is dope.
So you're gonna wait? You're going to London?
I don't know. I'm about to go to her house right now.
And talk about it?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I was
What
like,
the
I got a
fuck?
lot of stuff to do, and she's like, "Well, come talk about it, because I gotta watch her cat."
Oh, okay.
So she's trying to pay me back for that, and I'm like, bro, like it's cool, like it's chill, but we'll see if I
Go to London.
Yeah.
If you have an opportunity to
So
go to
I
London,
told
go to
her,
London.
because I got a show on the 16th, so anytime after that,
Okay.
I could go. But she also has to be here on the 24th or something like that. So we just gotta see if the schedules work. So I
Okay.
might be in London.
That's
next,
sick.
Next
What the
week,
fuck?
next week, which would be so sick, dude.
I will be at work. So, you know, whatever. But
unless H3 hits us up.
oh yeah, as soon as H3 hits us up or so, we hear anything. And mind you, I don't know how they're gonna get a hold of us, but I've been checking my DMs. Avery's been checking his DMs.
Yeah.
We got the Above the Multiverse Instagram and social media that we've been checking. We also got the Above the Multiverse email at gmail.com if you want to reach out that way. I don't know. Reach out
Yeah,
to us,
man.
please.
Yeah, like if you're close, man, if you're close to anybody over there, let them know, bro. Like we're super down to get that free merch for sure. You know what I mean? And then we're also
I mean, I think that's cool that they're even offering that. That's really cool.
And
but
we're
I
also
just-
super
I
down
really
to,
wanna-
to
I really
let
wanna
them
meet them.
use the song. And then, like I said, like we would love to have a conversation to come on there and perform live and sit and chat for a while. That'd be super
Yeah,
sick, man.
that'd be
So if
amazing.
you have
That'd be
any
amazing.
contact ties, let them know that. You know, I know they want to reach out, but we're trying to reach out as well. So
Yeah,
we don't have
exactly.
that direct contact, which
Yeah.
we would love. So
We know some people.
maybe we'll hit up Avery.
Yeah.
Avery's
Avery,
a moderator, so
Yeah.
Avery.
Honestly, you should talk to him, and you guys can.
Like, what
collab.
up, Avery?
You guys could be the Avery brothers.
I'm like, Avery, you got a contact, bro?
Yeah,
Let me
dude.
know.
That'd be sick.
So yeah, man, it's a great day over here at Above the Multiverse, man.
Yeah, it's been fun, man. I'm still in shock. I honestly am I'm kind of speechless right now about just thinking about everything. But yeah, hopefully it all works out. I mean, even the fact that they saw, I'm just excited. I think this is still one of the highlights of my life, so it's really cool. But yeah, man, let's I gotta go to work. I gotta go to work soon, so
Wrap it
I
up.
gotta go get ready. But we love you guys. Thank you guys to everyone who's here and watching. We really appreciate it. Trust. We've been giving love to our subscribers for a long time, and now we got double the subscribers. So I really appreciate it if you guys are watching this, and hopefully if you even made it this far in the podcast, I mean,
Yeah,
we
you're
always
real.
give you props
You're
for
real
even
as
making
hell.
it through all the way. Yeah. So
if you're
so
here
thank
though,
you.
share,
Yeah.
like, comment, man.
Yeah.
Say what's up, bro. Like,
Yeah. subscribe to if you haven't subscribed.
Dre doesn't get on social media a lot, but I will respond to everybody. I'm that guy. I'm still trying to respond to everybody on that video.
Yeah, I honestly,
which is like 300 freaking people.
Yeah, yesterday I was like, damn, I'm gonna have to start responding to DMs now.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I got hella DMs. There's been DMs that I have like 6 months worth of DMs that I've not even looked at. So, but yeah, I'm not the best at social media and talking to people and texting people back or doing anything. I'm very much in my own little world over here. But hit me up anyways. I'll respond.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll do my best. Okay.
Appreciate y'all.
But yeah, we really appreciate you guys and just so much love. Thanks for even being here and watching this and subscribing. And yeah, we're gonna do this. We do this every week. Next week's gonna be a big week for us. We're gonna talk about the Super Bowl. We're gonna talk about Spider-Man and Invincible, and we're gonna talk about Brave New World. We're gonna get ready for that. And then on Friday, the 14th, we'll have another podcast out reviewing Brave New World, Captain America: Brave New World. So be ready for that. Be on the lookout for that.
We're gonna do 2 podcasts next week.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Yeah, we definitely have to do one for Brave New World, but I don't know if we want to wait a whole from when this comes out to all the way till next Friday.
Oh, because the Super Bowl and Kendrick happens.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. We'll talk about the Super Bowl and all that stuff, and then we'll focus on Brave New World for that next podcast. But that's Inside Baseball. You guys don't need to know about all that. Either way, just follow us, like us, do the thing. You know, blah blah blah.
Appreciate y'all, man. Like
all that stuff.
Subscribe, comment, follow, all that,
yeah.
man. You
Show
know what
love
I'm
to the
saying?
video.
Yeah.
Keep talking about the video. Keep posting the video.
Yes,
watching
sir.
the video. Let's get those views up.
Yes,
I mean,
sir.
that'd be
Yes,
sick
sir.
if we get to like 10,000 views,
Dude,
which I
if
think
we
is
get
gonna
to
happen.
10,000, I'm gonna probably pee my pants.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking crazy.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be crazy. And stream the song if you guys like the song. And like I said, go back and listen to our other songs. We have other songs. We have songs together. You know what I mean? So go check those out as well. But with that all being said, we love you guys. Till next time, peace.